She wasn't supposed to be there. Sarah Chen had been removed from the crew list. Her access was taken away. Her name was deleted from the system. They called it routine restructuring, but everyone knew the truth. She had been pushed out. They said she was too quiet, too focused, too independent. She didn't play politics. She didn't laugh at the Admiral's jokes. She didn't go out for drinks with the others. She just did her job, perfectly, every single day. For 8 years, she worked on the USS Valiant. She showed up early, stayed late, and knew every system better than anyone. When something broke, she fixed it. When others panicked, she stayed calm. But instead of respect, she got resentment. Whispers started. She doesn't fit in. She's hard to work with. Too serious. Not normal. The Admiral, Thomas Bradford, didn't like being outshined. So when the complaints reached his desk, he took his chance. Slowly, they made her invisible, one step at a time, removed her from projects, took away her authority, and finally sent her away. Sarah didn't fight. She didn't complain. She just left. For 6 months, the Valiant continued its missions without her. At first, it seemed fine, but small problems started to show. Systems glitched. Equipment failed. Procedures broke down. The crew couldn't fix things the way she used to. The Admiral kept saying it was normal. It wasn't. Sarah had quietly rented a small apartment near the harbor. She didn't look for work. She didn't speak to the press. She just watched. Every day, she sat at a cafe with her coffee, watching the Valiant when it returned to port. Then, one day it happened. An alarm went off. Lieutenant Torres noticed something strange on his screen. A fast-moving object headed straight for the ship. Not a plane. Not a helicopter. Something else. More alarms followed. The control room lit up in red. The defense system should have activated automatically, but nothing worked. Consoles were locked. The missile bays wouldn't open. Everyone was shouting, but nothing responded. They were 3 minutes from impact. That's when she walked. And no one saw her arrive. No one knew how she got past security. But suddenly, Sarah was there, calm as ever, dressed in black. No uniform, no badge. She didn't ask for permission. She walked to the console, touched it, and it lit up. Everything came back online. She selected targets, locked in, and fired. The missile launched, and seconds later, the drone exploded. In the sky, the ship was safe. Everyone stared at her. "How did you do that?" the Admiral asked. Sarah looked at him. "I never left." Those words shook the room. They had deleted her records, erased her codes. But the ship hadn't forgotten her. For years, Sarah had worked deep in the systems, building shortcuts, backups, safety measures. The machines had learned to trust her. The defense grid had waited for her. No one else could activate it. Only her. She installed most of those systems, Torres explained. She probably left protections we never knew about. The Admiral was stunned. Angry, embarrassed. "That's against protocol." "She had Captain Morrison's approval," Torres said. "She made us safer." Sarah didn't argue. She checked the systems, made sure everything was stable, then turned to leave. "Commander Chen," the Admiral called. "We may have been too quick in removing you. We should review your case." Sarah paused. "I appreciate the offer, Admiral," she said. "But I'm not coming back. You saved the ship." "I saved it because I had to." "That doesn't mean I want the job back." Lieutenant Park spoke up. "Will we see you again?" Sarah looked back. "I never left." And then she was gone. The control room was silent for a long time. Everyone knew things had changed. Even the officers who had once whispered about her now saw her differently. "She's still with us," Torres said. "In the systems." The Admiral returned to his office. He knew he had made a mistake. He had thought they didn't need her, that she was just one officer. But he had been wrong. That evening, he met with his senior team. "We need to learn what she did," he said. understand her systems. Never let this happen again. And Commander Chun? Someone asked. We leave her alone, the Admiral replied. She doesn't want to return. But if she ever does, the door will be open. In the weeks that followed, her story spread across the fleet. Some said she was a ghost. Others called her a secret hacker. But the truth was simple. She was still watching, still protecting, still there.